So welcome back to more Construction Simulator gameplay. We're on gameplay number 22 now. We're continuing off where we left the video off the last time. We did the compacting in the last video, compacted the gravel, and now we're doing next is the driven to spread the gravel. So as we see, we will be using the tipper truck for that job, as you see in front of us right now. So what we will do is we'll actually set a waypoint to the gravel plant. So let's drive ourselves up to this one here, because I mean that one's still not too far, but we can. I think we can go to this one for each change, because it's a different journey, you know. I mean, we've done that. We've dropped off some of the gravel at this one a few times, but we've never really been to this one to pick up the gravel. So apparently that's a slightly bigger one as well. So be handy to go to that one. So let's enter a skinny. Got some skinny driving once again. Bit of a manky truck now, you know. It's had some couple of roads in. You know, it's looking a bit dirty. The tipper. Not the truck itself. I mean, the truck isn't dirty. It's just the actual tipper bed is a bit dirty. I mean, it's all a brand new truck. It's not really dirty at all, you know. But they do get dirty, the machines anyway, you know, see all the dirt on that, it's really cool. So yeah, again, the last, I hope you guys are doing well. As I said in the last video, managed to reach 300 subscribers to the channel, so thank you very much for making that happen. Let's get to 400 in no time, or 500 by the end of next year. Let's try and make that the target. It's my 500 at least then, the end of next year, at least this time next year. Let's hope we can get to 500. Fingers crossed on that. It'll happen, definitely will happen. It'll probably happen because of my, you know, some of my other videos I've put on the channel as well. Some of the, like my sort of non-related simulation stuff and my simulation stuff. So I'll have a bit of a mixture of subscribers to the channel. I think some of you probably do watch my videos that I like, and you know, like they're watching the gig stuff. You're probably watching this as well. So it's getting in the evening now once again. So at 7:15, you know, this doesn't look like it's at this time, you know, but as I showed you in the last video, the sky, you'll see how quick it gets dark, you know. When it's still light now, you might say this is at 7 PM, you know, this is just like the summertime, you know. And it's still quite light in the evening, you know. But yeah, you'll see how quick it gets dark, you know, as I showed you. Well, not, it won't be getting dark now, but it looks like it's getting dark now. But you might see, you probably might see maybe in a moment, maybe. I don't know if you will see what I mean, but it's getting dark. Is it still getting dark? Yeah, but you're probably seeing a wee sec. It'll actually actually maybe get lighter again, maybe. Maybe not this time around, but we'll see. It looks like it's going lighter again, isn't it, eh? And it was dark a moment ago, and now it looks like it's just spraying, it looks like it's getting light again, eh? But you'll see in the wee sec how quick it gets dark, you know, it's not dark at the moment, eh? We're gonna get through the lights. Yeah, through them. We'll need to get some fuel for this truck soon. So we've not done that next there. So it's still not dark yet, you know, this is like 8 PM now in game time. Nice sun rays there. Where's it taking us to? We're going the right way, aren't we? Should be. Yeah, straight on, yeah, we're going the right way. So. Just done some of the towns at the moment, eh? See, it's still quite light still, you know, it's not that dark, you know. You think this time, you'd think the sky would actually be getting dark slowly, but you know. I've seen a wee sec how quick it gets dark, you know. So we're going to start getting dark now. I mean, it's still light still, you know, at the moment anyway, you know. But you'll just see how quick it gets dark in this game, eh? All of a sudden, you know. Can nip it in that fuel station maybe. There's one on the way that can just drop by you. See, it's still white still at the moment, but you'll see in a sec how quick it gets dark. It's getting dark now, look. All of a sudden, it's literally going dark. I mean, it's a bit strange. I mean, it's taking ages for it to get dark, you know. On 8 PM, it's just only taking like a couple of seconds for it to just come at this dark. I mean, it's still not dark yet, you know, but I mean, I think this is as dark as it gets, see, at the end of the day. But still, it's light still, doesn't it? But I mean, maybe just slowly make the thing go dark, you know. Don't make it go too fast. Here's the gravel plant now. This is the one that do U-turns again, doesn't it? I remember. Snip here. I guess it's that. Or something else I'm going to quickly show you as well. Something else. I'm going to quickly nip up to this wee neck of the woods. This wee nice bit of this gravel pit here, you know, you've got this access road up here as well, which is quite cool. Never really showed you this as much, eh? I could take a coffee break again and show you it in the morning, you know, it would be better. Let's get the time again, but then my machine rental will go down again, you know. Let's get the time, that's the only thing I'm going to be a bit wary on. So, yeah, the reason why I'm coming up here, I wanted to show you this because you actually have got some materials there. You've got gravel, you've got stone, you've got, you know, I think it might be sand, gravel, maybe, I'm not sure if what that one is, soil maybe. Well, let's get the time now. What I'm going to do here, apparently you probably see brought a reload up here because I want to try and do something here, because you might be wondering. I mean, I don't know if this will actually, I don't know if you probably know, but I'll change it to the morning as my machine went and going down, because I'll skip the time. Let's do it in the morning, eh? Nice morning again. So yeah, as I say, brought the wheel loader, I'm going to jump in the wheel loader. But you might be thinking, why have I brought the truck up here? You'd be thinking, are we able to use the wheel loader? You would think this would be another thing to do as well. I'll show you it in a wee sec, but I'll show you it right now because I'm going to do what I'm going to try and do this, you know. But what you can do, I was thinking this would be, if this worked, you know, I would be able to take this gravel, put it in the tipper, That's what I'm trying to do. This is why it's all laid out, but I'm going to do this. It's going to work. You know, just do that. That's what I mean. I can get that time, but put this down, you know, see if it works. No, it doesn't. You know, that's a bit of a bummer. I wanted to try and get this on the truck, you know. There's gravel here that I'm trying to get out here, but the wheel loader, it doesn't work. That's the reason why I wanted to come here, because I thought this would have been I really thought that was going to actually work. Drive up to it. I mean, they're all sorted out, you know. This might be like an usable space, you know, like you can load up your bulk materials from here, you know. But apparently you can't. It's a bit of a shame, you know. I really wanted this to be a feature, not just, you know, use it in a gravel pit. You know, this is another way that you can come up, is to load up your dump trucks here, you know. Just a real shame. I'm a bit disappointed on that, because the reason that's why I wanted to come here, I wanted to show you. I thought this was going to be another feature. I mean, I was driving you off stream as well, but I never really thought about using the wheel loader. And then now I just decided, why not come here, bring a dump truck, because all the things are sorted out here, you know. But apparently at the end of the day you can't do it. It's a bit of a shame, actually. I really thought that was going to be a very cool feature, is to load up all the trucks here. So load up all your gravel into the dumper truck, you know, from the wheel loader. That's the way I was thinking that, but real shame that doesn't work. A real bummer on that. I was really thinking that was going to be a thing you can actually do, but no, you can't, unfortunately. I mean, all this stuff here, you know, this is a bit unusable then at the end of the day, you know. I thought this was a reason to come here, is to load up bulk material with the wheel loader and the dump into the tipper. But I mean, at the end of the day, maybe I could bring the wheel loader up here and see if this works. And you know, got all this as well. It's really cool. I mean, how do you get all this in the game, you know? This is all sand mines, you know. I'm going to give this up. I'm going to try and bring the wheel loader up here and see if this would be doable. A bit of a walk away from it. Just while we're at this gravel pit, I mean, I just wanted to really show you this, if this is a doable thing, you know, if this is actually able to demonstrate it. But yeah, so I demonstrated it there for you. Just a real bummer that you can't do that. You can't load the tipper trucks with all this stuff, you know. It's just flying around as a, you know, it's just a replacement thing, you know, just for show, you know. At the end of the day, it's not meant to be getting used as you know, moving up, you know. Just a shame, you know. I did wanted to get into loading the gravel, but then decided to come here, you know, show you something else. I've never showed you on the channel, is to come up here and see if this is like doable. But at the end of the day, it's not. But I'm going to try and bring the wheel loader up here again, and we'll see if that stuff's be able to go in. So that's something else to test out. But I don't think it's going to work, unfortunately. Let's try it. That's the whole point. Let's try some new things, you know. It's good to try some new features, you know. But if we can't do that, then we're going to be going into the actual gravel silo to load up the, you know, the gravel itself. You know, at the end of the day, it's a bit of a shame, but I really thought this was like an usable space that you can actually do all this. But I'm going to go over here and try. Let's take the wheels up here. Let's try this stuff, see if this works. See, it doesn't work. real shame. It's a bit of a disappointment, you know. It's not a letdown for this game. You can't. I thought this was like usable. I thought you could do this. I really thought this was going to be a thing you can just literally load onto your truck. You know, if you just reload the game again, you can respawn again. You know, I understand what I mean. I mean this is just wasted space at the end of the day. You know, it's not getting used. Obviously, it's not even set. You can see it's not thing there because it's obviously not. The yellow line isn't going up. So a bit of a shame, a bit of a letdown, and a bit of another letdown, you know. I shouldn't be criticising this game, you know. At the end of the day, it's just something else. It's a bit missed, you know. But it's nothing major, you know. I wouldn't give this game a thumbs down at all. Go through the ground a little bit now, right enough. So this is going on a bit now. I wanted to try and get straight to the point, you know, get this road done, but now we're just literally and just going our own direction. Eh? Just showing you some other bits, you know. Bit of a shame anyway. Look, I brought the wheel loaded out. Is it going to go? No, wheel bummer. Yeah. Unfortunately, it's not to be at the moment until they do fix, until it's a future thing if they don't implement it in the future, you know. I mean, it's something they could do, you know, able to load up the bulk material from the pits, you know, the actual pit itself, not the actual silo. That's the whole point, you know, all this stuff, you know. I know it's all meant to be there for show, but you know, at the end of the day, I really thought it was going to be like a thing you can actually put in your tipper. But at the end of the day, it's also just for show, you know. And I don't even know why they actually have this road, you know. You know, it's all this space is a bit unusable, you know. It's nothing you can actually do. It's just for show at the end of the day. You know, and all these container belts should work as well, you know, that's just the thing, yeah. I really thought that was going to be a thing. Just would be amazing if they actually did that, to save it, load up your trucks like that, you know, come up here, load up your trucks and then drive down here. But it looks like we're doing it the automatic way. Looks like we're going to be heading to this, to the silo to load up their chopper. So yeah, that's going to be maybe the ticket. Is there another way that it can actually fill up? Oh yeah, we do that without even needing to hold the button. Just roll ourselves back and forth to spread out some of the weight. Yeah, we're loaded. Yeah, bulk materials cost. Yeah, full laden, so that's the way to do it then, until we lose it. So let's drive ourselves back to the construction site again. Let's see how much we weigh on the Brave Bridge here before we do that. Let's see how much. So we're grossing 18 tons once again, as we say, 18 ton on the back of this stiffer. So not too bad. We're in the weight limit, which is great. This is a good point, because it's good to stay. It's good that it's underweight this time, not overloaded. So where does it take me now? Let's head ourselves back towards where we left off. You know, back to the construction site. So this is the reason what we're going to do. We're going to spread the gravel. We might have to go for another tip as well, just to see how fast we go with this, you know. All this AI, you know, in a bit of a year here. They've had a bit of a diversion, you know. went the wrong way and the road is shit. So just didn't know they went on a bit of a detour. Come on this way and realising over whatever that's down here, there's nothing down here, and I have to make a U-turn. Bit of a shame on them, they have to come up here, you know. But yeah, fairly laden, gravel, using the tipper once again, we're able to carry some fresh gravel from the pit. But not actual wheel loader gravel wheel loaded on the wheel loader, unfortunately, just silo, unfortunately, that's the downside. And we're losing it as well. We've not got a cover on the top of the tipper, that's the only thing as well. We need to have a tipper truck, but you need to have one of those covers that would automatically raise on when you're I see in that lane. So you're going to pull out? No, don't pull out. We just switch way off the motorway now and we're to be in town. That's a bit of a sudden. So yeah, let's get some fuel there as well. Actually, let's do nothing in this fuel station literally around the corner here. Some diesel. We need some fuel, don't we? We need to get some repair done as well for this truck. Even if it doesn't need it, to be honest, it's still brand spanking new truck, you know, you don't need to have a repair on it, surely. It's only done a couple of runs, so this truck's mint still, you know. Yeah, we just need a cover over the tipper, as I said earlier. Like, that's how we're losing it all, you know. Oh, you're blocking me, don't... you have to block me, don't you? Box truck. Come on, you have to move out the way. I'm blocking everyone else's way in here as well. What the heck is going on? I've got to try and move up here. Maybe we're going to take a bit of the truck out if I'm not careful. Squeeze through here. I'm causing a bit of chaos here as well. I'm going to back out as well. And let's pull in here. Let's get some fuel. I'm pulling in the wrong way. Fuel. Repair, I don't know if we need repair. Fuel's fine, repair's not needed because this is a brand new truck, to be honest. We're gonna have to go back in this way. And the traffic's blocking the lane. Yeah, traffic's blocking. Have to block the enemy gun. I'll move out of the way here. Oh, they have to find me literally. I'm just reversing out the right there and they have to find me. What the heck's going on today? Everything's going wrong today. Can't load gravel with the wheel loader. I'm losing stuff for the tipper truck. The AI's still grinding a little bit, you know. You know, blocking lanes, blocking the lights again, as you see. And we're going to even squeeze through one of the cars there. Let's just try and go through here. Squeeze through this. Squeeze through. Easy said and done here. We've done it. So the nav is going a bit crazy again. Yeah, we come this way early, didn't we? We know where we are. I reckon we won't have to do another run as well. You know, another road of gravel. We'll save it only this one, you know. Couple of them, no doubt. It's just that the bit where I done the wheel load at the end of the day, that was also not to be, you know. I just wanted to show you something, you know, it would be doable, you know, in the future, so that would be something that we should have done, you know, able to load the bulk material, just as I say, I was driving onto the gravel, you know. I did it off stream as well, you know, just before doing this video. I actually we fast travel the wheel loader. I wanted to just try this because I was thought that it was going to be a thing that would actually work, you know. I really thought it was going to actually be a thing. You can just drive the wheel loader up to that gravel in these areas, you know, these bays that all lined up, you know, coal, gravel, soil, sand, you know, that's it. I mean, just push the wheel loader up there, put it in the dumper truck, you know, that's it. But honestly, I did it, and then it was just, I was just going through the gravel, so it was gritzing through, you know, you couldn't do it in Foxway. I mean, it's a shame, but maybe they'll actually implement something in the future, you know. Just don't, I don't really want to give this game a letdown at all. It's a great game, but there is some things that are probably not quite there. At the end of the day, we'll get things eventually. Just one thing at a time, I guess. Nearly there. First, well, we're losing it again up this hill. First roll of gravel. Coming, incoming. So I believe what we need to do is to tip this, you know, straight up. And we drove this truck plenty of times on this road, you know, we know the way we're going. At least we're on the right track, you know. I don't understand why we have to repair this truck, you know, why the repair. I mean, this truck's still a mint truck, you know. I know this train's obviously this game's trying to be, you know, like trying to be obviously you need to repair, refuel like truck drivers, arcadey, you know, things weighed down, I guess, you know, in the truck. Obviously it would go on for years without a repair, a while without having a repair sooner than later. So I believe what we need to do is tip the bed a little, tip this a little bit. Use this slightly. Don't know if it's going to work or not. Until this actually opens. I need to make a bit of a wear. There we go. I know what we're doing yet. This is it. This way I do it's fine, yeah. So we're already waiting a bit of roll already, 10%, it's not going to take very long. That's not very maxy. Maybe empty already. Just a bit of a turn here. Yeah, the chassis is a bit messy as well. Got a wee bit in there still. 21%. That's not too much. So we'll have to do another rot. Doesn't really seem to bother, you know, flattening that doesn't seem to do very well flattening it, you know. So you get more as well because the truck's there. The truck's just obviously not. Tipper's not really doing well, keeping it all finely, you know. Seeing massive lumps of, you know, massive lumps of it. We just use this like a wee, you know, just a flattener because it's actually working. Yeah, 25%. Rather just driving the truck like this, see. You'll want to do that, eh? Yeah, we need another road. In fact, the quicker way that we can do it as well is we can do it on the spot, can't we? Right, so you don't really need to travel to the gravel pit, but we can always make it. Obviously, another way, as I showed you, another way to sell the gravel is a quicker way, which way is to do it like that. You know, which way you feel riding again. So we don't even need to travel, but you might as well travel to the gravel plant in the next one. See, I mean, we all have to make another one no doubt anyway. Let's get this out a wee bit. It's weighing a bit now. Takes a bit of plotting me. 3 mile an hour. Guessing this is like the cruise control, you know. Yeah, using the tipper, you know, it's locked to 3 mile an hour. I'm guessing because they've got this up in the air, it's also restricted to the speed, you know. Let's get this thing tipped out. What does this do? Well, I'm probably gonna take another road. It's just not gonna go well. A couple of them, no doubt. So this will go on for quite a bit, no doubt. I mean, this is the thing about this game, it's slow paced, you know. So I've done this turn a bit earlier. Gonna go a bit. Got a wee bit in there still. I'm flattening it out a wee bit. We're 50% anyway. Let's just flatten it. Then we get up to 49, you know. It's just a bit of a compactor, you know. 50%. Still another way to do it as well. We've got a teeny tiny bit in the back, teeny tiny bit left in the track still. That's not really going anywhere, that. Right, that's just finally down speed. Guessing when everything's up the truck actually gets speed again. I wonder if I could even drive the truck like this all the way to the gravel pit. I'll probably won't do that. That's if I could. Imagine driving it like this. I think it wouldn't let you. It'll automatically go down, I think, when it'll automatically go down when you bring it in, you know. Brake, it'll probably go under a bridge and then you'll break the actual tip itself. Oh no, I never stuck the compactor. Right, yeah, that's done. Well, that one road is done, so let's take another trip to the gravel plant this time around. This will be the last one, I think, for the video, and then we're probably gonna take a bit of a break. See, it won't work when you're moving. I think it just locks into place when you're driving. I think if I was to be a bit silly, it doesn't even work anyway. You can't pull the thing up because you're not on a site. I'm guessing it just sits down, you know. I thought it would move, but no, it doesn't move when you're on the bit of not on the site. Yeah, the dirt on the truck's getting dirty as well. I mean, it's still a new truck, you know. It's had its fair share of dirt, you know, inside, you know. But, I mean, the truck shouldn't have any mechanical problems, you know. This side, it's a new Scania. So I'll probably take this one, probably take another one road, and then take that one back to the gravel pit again, and then, you know, for the last one, I think. Well, it's not use the wheel loader again this time around because it's not going to work. But as I said earlier, a bit of a shame that's not obviously not a feature it's implemented in the game. You know, this would be really cool if they're actually able to do things like that, able to use things like unload the cargo off the unload the soil or the gravel from that pit there. You know, I'm gonna get through the lights. Don't go too fast around it. Yeah, fruit. Not driving very well. Getting dark again already, so the days go quick when you're taking your coffee break. I tell you what, the time goes so fast in this game, you know, in game time it's very quick. It doesn't feel like it's went very far for the day to be over and done with already. Giving away again, aren't they? Yeah. Pretty busy. Maybe try and get the coupe back out again, eh? I was thinking that, get the car back out again for a journey. We did that, so we returned that, didn't we? Because we were renting that car out, weren't we? We didn't actually own that WB coupe. I mean, we own the Scania truck, so we can repair it, you know. Probably would actually return the wheel loader actually now I think of it, because it's not doing much for itself now. We're going to go back on this wee autobahn again. So let's go inside the truck again. Have a look inside. Nice hazy morning. It looks like a morning now more than the evening we were saying. It's funny how it's still light, you know. It's the sun coming in, sun going down. Whoa, then we stop. What the heck? That's what I mean about the AI, yeah. Stop like that, you know. Yeah, it's not going well this one, eh, you know. I'm having a bit of issues, you know. We've had some, but still we don't get a game crash, that's the main thing. Game crashing, you know, that's going to be the elephant in the room, you know. Try and avoid the fast travel, because that's when the game will actually crash, you know. Like properly crash, you know. I mean, as in crashing, as in, you know, not like car, not like, you know, just crash back to home screen, you know. I'll probably end the video, because that's the point, eh. Let's get to take these. What's going on here? Giving way here, aren't they? But it's a bad way to give way if you actually have the traffic lights behind you. Oh, we're going to be stuck here forever. Don't even know how long the traffic's all getting backed up here now, you know. Not going anywhere. That's how we couldn't get out. I would just be silly enough just to reverse and, you know, just go past them, because it's not really going anywhere. I'm going to do that actually. Yeah, let's just do it. Squeeze ourselves through these cars, causing some issues here, the AI. So ignore that. Another problem there as well, you know, getting lots of issues now. Feels like we've had more issues with the game in this video, haven't we? As fast as this car is going, eh? This corner there, right, right at the last moment there. That was a bit insane. That's like truck driver, the words that we cornering all the AI. That's exactly what that was like. That car, that wee smart car, it was just literally just took a corner at the last moment. Here we are back in this diversion again. Don't even know if they'll actually fix that, you know, drive the traffic. I reckon there'll be a road that we actually have to open in the game, you know, campaign, a side mission. You know, we'll probably have to do that, you know, just... That's asphalt, isn't it, in that one? That's silo, that's not the gravel one. Gravel one's... Where the heck is the gravel again? Let's just take a bit of a U-turn. Big place this is, it's huge. Let's try this thing, gravel pit's massive. Oh, here we are. We're here. Up to this one. First of all, let's get cells outside. Let's fill up. Let's just square the cells back. Spread the road. Yep, that's us loaded. Let's just not take a coffee break this time because we don't want the machine rental to go down. That's the point now. That's the company that makes our concrete mixer up there as well, so if we're always going to mix, pulling out some concrete, you know, in there. I know they have the the Scania concrete mixer. It's the same company that makes it, isn't it? We might have a bit of an idea what way we're going now, eh? We might not even need to nav on. So we'll take ourselves back to the gravel pit again. I mean, back to the construction site again. I bet I've had them. So we'll probably finish the video off there. Get this dropped off. Yeah, it's a bit. Yeah, it's getting on a bit this one there, I think. So we probably will have to go on another part. And the saga continues, you know, sort of thing, you know. With another couple of road ups as well to go on, a couple more corrections and a couple more to go, you know. And we don't really want to buy any machines off that money as well. We've not got that much money to buy machines. The reason is we'll just rent more machines here if we have to use some of ours. Oh, it's really busy. It is me. They always have to come all the way this way and I have to come back the way. Made a long turn, don't they, all these cars. I mean, I find this quite funny actually, yeah, just everyone just literally just driving all the way at the end of the autobahn. There's not really any signs where this is going, you know. Now there's signs, but is that not a dead end? It sounds like they could build up roads here or something. They must be able to connect a road here or something to a place. It's in German, so I don't know. It's straight on, isn't it? Eh? Let's go on this way. Just a bit of a short way in the autobahn. I'm going to lose it all because of the speed we're going as well. It's coming out, this one. Oh, it is coming out. Careful driving, eh? Don't take any sudden breaks at the last moment and I'll lose it all. Oh, there's the thing going red now. Oh, and this is going to be the bit of the move where the traffic's straight on, isn't it? Yeah, we got through that quite neatly, that one. No any traffic blocking our way. I mean, I don't understand why a truck needs to be repaired, you know. It's like truck driving, you know. This game's always trying to be the same physics, you know. Quickly fuel up, quickly repair, take a nap, wear and tear. You know, the wear and tear goes down quick as well as the fuel in this game as well. It's not meant to be a fully fledged truck simulator, you know. Everything takes its time, like on the road, and you know, wear and tear and that as well. It takes a while for the fuel to go down on all the roads, and truck driver also is quicker, and this game is also in the same place as truck driver, fuel and fuel usage and wear and tear. But still better aspects, you know, trucking aspects is really good in this game. Scan your trucks, just don't get me wrong. Imagine if I actually managed to tip this out. I don't think you would be able to do that. No, you can't. It's locked anyway. Bulk materials can only be loaded at construction sites and at gravel pits, so you can't actually do that on the move. It's pretty much locked in the actual tipper, so you can't load it. You can't actually physically leave the tipper tipped. Not far out. We've come along this way plenty of times now. I'm actually so familiar with this map now. I mean, the map isn't too big, you know, in this game. You know, it's not as big. It's not as big as Truck now, I don't think. But it's also more denser, you know. There's lots of roads. It's not like every road is just every road. All the roads look the same in this game. You know, everything looks different here as well, don't they? But yeah, as I keep saying again, we've had a bit of mishaps with some of the things today. We've had some, not issues, I mean really, to be honest, it's just the hiccups we've had on the journey getting there. Wait, it's not really hiccups, it's just the you know, this traffic light's taking such a long time, isn't it? There we go. That'll take a while, didn't it? Goes eventually, doesn't it? Typical red traffic lights, they take ages, and you don't get much time in green. We're gonna lose it a bit now, going up this hill. We really need to get a cover over the tipper, don't we? So we can actually have it all finally secured properly. I know we have those cover walls or something, I don't know what you call them on tipper trucks. But here in the UK, some tipper trucks have these covers that we just go over to protect the gravel from falling out, you know. It's got a wee metal and what do you call them? I don't even know what exactly called, you know. I think you know what you mean, but there's this thing that would go over. I think it actually works to the tipper truck as well, where it's connected to the actual tipper thing itself. So if you got your stuff loaded in, then you can untip it, you know. Let's make a start here then. Let's might as well just drop this off, eh? Yeah, let's do that. Try and be careful, eh? We've not got much in the truck now because we lost it all now. To be honest, you really have to tip it for the thing actually open up. Because it really just unloads it very quickly. I don't know if that's the tipper route where we could jump that amount out, you know. I know you get some of those tipper trucks. I've got a split tailgate, you know, split thing that would only load so little. Well, split and opening, I think it's more the asphalt ones that do all that stuff. Let's just take that out again. And waste all of it, eh? I mean, I don't see that it's true why it just reaches all these big patches, you know. I don't see that's been right, you know. I mean, it should be able to with some of it, you know, without any issues, you know. It feels like it's just dumping so much out, you know. You know, it should open a wee bit, you know. Almost emptying it all. Let's just flatten it out a wee bit again, eh? And then we'll end the video off here. Get dirty, that's the thing is now, it's really dirty. We need to give it a wash, don't we? We need to give this truck a wash. Get it reflattened, eh? 74%, 75%. Oh, we're stuck. There's that big massive bit there that we just sort of thingied it there, isn't there? Yeah, we're a bit stuck here. We need to reset the truck. Bit of a thing. Yeah, we need to just put it here. Let's just not really do that, it'll get stuck again. 76. Well, this is a platinum vehicle at the moment, so we can make a bit of extra percent, you know. I can also take out the backhoe as well, just to use as well. We spread it out a bit more if I had to, the wheel loader. Anyway, let's finish this video off now. What you have enjoyed a bit more Construction Simulator. Just get the headlights on, it looks quite cool. Yeah, let's give this one finished. I wanted to try and get this all done, but you know, I could always do it quickly, you know. I'll do a couple of runs, you know, with the truck again in the next video, sure. So we're getting on to this construction access road, it's coming along nicely, nearly halfway there, 50% almost. So then what we're doing still, we also have to do the compacting as well. And then we've got the road works, so that'll be quite fun as well. We need the paver for that, and we also need to get the higher asphalt dumper as well, so we need to use that as well for the job as well. So we need a couple of things for that, we need that as well. So without waffling on too long, I hope you have enjoyed a bit more Construction Simulator gameplay. Make sure to like, comment and subscribe to the channel. And again, thank you very much for making it to 300 subscribers to the channel as well, appreciate that. We'll be a bit better next time in the next video as well, try and get some more done, you know, get this done and it's completed in the next video, this end stage done, you know. And then of course, as I say, playlists around the screen if you want to check out some of our stuff. I also have the podcast channel there as well, so if you want to check out my podcasts, interviewing bands, it's also there as well, so be worth checking out if you like your metal bands. It's a good channel, so I'm just continuing that, interviewing bands and, you know, musicians. It's another good channel I'm just doing as well, off stream from the trucking simulation stuff, but you know, it's good. And yeah, of course I'll leave that there as well, the channel, so it should be there for you guys to check out the podcast. And yes, we'll continue more gravel, more construction sim, more spinning gravel, continuing it once again in the next video. So bye for now.